Hey guys, I'm Dean Sikes. Thanks for taking a minute to join me on the app. If you're watching this today, it's because you may very well have just raised your hand either today or recently in one of our assemblies when I asked the question, is suicide a real option in your life? I asked that question because I believe that recognition is half the battle. Every day in America, on average, 5,400 teenagers attempt suicide. 5,400 every day attempt. Maybe you're one of those 5,400 today. I don't know. But I know this. You see this seat right here? In this auditorium, like every other place that I get to go and speak, whether it's a gymnasium when there's bleachers or an auditorium when there's seats, a theater and there are theaters, wherever, an arena, wherever we go, in every single seat is a young person. And my job is to come alongside and to sit down beside that person with my words and to connect with that young person, to connect with you at the level of the heart. If you've been in one of our assemblies or chapels, you know that maybe you recognize that I don't read a speech. I'm not reading a speech right now. I just walk in and I talk from my heart. And I don't have any agenda other than to connect with you and to get you to see that your life has purpose and your life matters. You may find that hard to believe. But again, I have no agenda other than to tell you the truth. If you were at one of our assemblies, maybe you got our pledge card. This pledge card says, I choose to live and not end my life for 3 reasons. I was created as an original, for purpose, and for relationship. And at the end of those assemblies, I ask you as a student to sign the pledge card. Maybe you've never done this. You know, you can go to our website right now. There's a web address, youmatter.us on the screen. And one of the very first things you could do on our website is sign the pledge. I mean, thousands upon thousands of teenagers have signed this pledge all over America, different parts of the world. Just had our first teenager in South Africa sign the pledge card. My point is this: when you sign your name to something, you're taking ownership of it. Why is suicide, why has it become such a massive problem for this generation? When I began speaking to teenagers in January of 1993, suicide was not even on our radar screen. Through the years, it has become more and more and more, and all the statistics that we are seeing tell us that we have to do something about this, because in the next few years, if we don't do something that really makes an effectual stop, suicide is going to become even more of a challenge than it is right now. So we are on a mission, and it's a mission, it's an honest mission, to ask you to consider. Well, think of it this way. If you're there and I'm here and this is a real enemy, you are a threat to this enemy, but I'm not. This enemy isn't wasting his time on me going after you. So what is the potential of your life that has got this real enemy so concerned that you're going to ever get there? Why would he be trying to talk you out of getting to the future that you were created to live? I'm not trying to convince you that I'm right. I'm trying to get you to think about the truth that you were created on purpose, with purpose, and for purpose. There's something dynamic that only you can do. And so many young people say to me after an assembly, yeah, but you don't know me. You don't know what I've been through. You don't know what my life really is all about. And here's what they say: nobody would even miss me if I was gone. And if I was gone, I'd be a lot better off. Those are 2 of the biggest lies that you will ever fall for if you actually believe that. You see, you bring something to the table. You bring something that this whole thing called humanity needs. Your piece of the pie, your piece of whatever it is that you bring, it fits in perfectly. Yeah, Dean, but I've blown it. Yeah, I've blown it too. That's why we just get up the next day and keep going, right? We just keep doing our best to do that which we have been created to accomplish. I'm a Christian. You probably know that, I guess, if you heard me speak. I know what lines not to cross in public high schools, and I don't ever cross those lines. But in this setting right here, from my heart to yours, I want you to get this. God's never made a mistake. He's got a plan for your life. And we need that plan. We need you. We need you to keep on living. We need you to make the decision. You know, on the pledge card, we have steps you can take. It says, now what? You know, you can, there's a 24-hour day, 7-day a week, 800 number, 1-800-273-8255. You can talk to someone who will answer the phone there, and we'll talk to you about why suicide's not the answer. There are books that I've written that are on the app that you're on right now that don't cost you anything. You can just go over to where it says free downloads and hit the button, and in about 10 seconds, you'll have a PDF copy of one of our books on your phone or your iPad, whatever you're using. We're doing all that we know to do to get you into a place where you understand the truth that your life really does matter. So if that knocking on the door of your heart is leading you down a path towards ending your life, don't open that door. Stay in the fight. Know there's a plan for your life. And know these 2 words. If no one ever tells you this ever again, from my heart to yours, look deep into my blue eyes and hear me strongly say this to you: you matter. We'll see you.